Xander's visit to an ailing Marlena in the hospital quickly turns into a mini-therapy session about Sarah. He worries about Brady moving in on her, but he also knows Brady's going through a lot. So, would Marlena tell him he can have as much time off work as he needs? Without explaining why, Marlena suggests it'd be better if he did that himself. After discussing Xander's pain over being separated from his daughter, Marlena notices he's still wearing his wedding ring. He admits he can't bring himself to remove it. Brady leaves his room at the Kiriaki's mansion, wearing just a towel around his waist, and naturally bumps into Sarah in the hallway. That's why the writers moved him there, right? Flustered, she trips over her words until Brady returns to his room for a robe. Once covered up, Brady finds Sarah downstairs, playing with Victoria. As talk turns to Rachel, Brady gives Sarah an apology letter from her. He is glad his daughter wrote it, even if it was doctor-mandated, but he doesn't feel it's enough. He doesn't know what he would have done had something happened to her. Sarah takes his hand, assuring him he doesn't have to worry. They lock eyes and move in close, until Victoria's dropped toy interrupts their intimate moment. Once they're past the awkwardness of Jada being at the Hernandez house again, she and Rafe discuss the missing DiMera's. Awkwardness briefly returns when she tells her ex that she was meeting Theo for a date when he disappeared. As they muse over EJ being the culprit, Rafe informs her someone is sleeping in the mansion's secret room. But don't even joke that it's Arnold Feniger. Either EJ has a prisoner, or someone is helping him take prisoners. Jada leaves to get a warrant. Javi returns home after going over wedding ring designs with Gabi, where she again insisted she had nothing to do with the DiMera disappearances. As Rafe pores over the case at the kitchen counter, Javi spills about Gabi's recent machinations with Tony. He begs Rafe not to let Gabi know he told him, but the aghast Fed knows this gives his sister motive. However, they agree Gabi would never do something like this. Javi makes a quick exit when Gabi comes home, leaving Rafe to confront her about Tony and Theo. Gabi insists she had nothing to do with their disappearance, but if Javi were to disappear, I'd plead the fifth. A security detail follows Chanel, Johnny, and Trey in the square. When Chanel goes to change their son's diaper, Johnny runs into EJ. He wants Johnny to take over as CEO to maintain DiMera's shareholders' confidence. Johnny can't believe EJ is worried about their stock price when their family is in danger. Chanel returns to fiercely back up Johnny on his refusal to take the job. Once home, Johnny reaffirms to Chanel that he wants nothing to do with EJ. They agree that if he is responsible for their family's disappearances, he is pure evil. However, Johnny wants to celebrate the good and make their first holiday as a family special. In that case, Chanel presents a baby's first Christmas ornament she recently bought. Jada comes to the DiMera mansion with a warrant, but the cot and clothes in the secret room are gone. She calls Rafe to relay the news, assuming someone tipped off EJ.